Good morning, everybody. It is the 6th of March. We had a huge rainstorm last night out here in Burram, and we found our first leak of the roof. It's minor, but something that's got to be fixed because now the water's up inside the insulation. It's just dripping slowly out of there. So, only leak we found in the whole house. The rain was coming down really, really heavy last night and sideways. So that was the problem there. But they got a lot of work done yesterday. They finished up the walls up to the level of the top where the window will be. They poured this yesterday and they started to take it off, but the rain came, so they had to stop. But already it's a million times cleaner and better. They've got a lot of staged work ready to go. They put the 20 centimeter block under the stairs. They're starting that wall now, so that's a good thing. Got that rolling. They did our front door. That's all poured. And it's amazing how when the walls are nice and flush and level, that they cannot have to stuff paper in like the old team did. There's not a piece of paper stuffed anywhere in any of this wood. This is all fresh cut wood they did yesterday and made it to fit. And it actually looks good. They've got supports holding it on to make it nice and tight. They did the same upstairs for our son's bedroom. The rain last night, though, expanded this one out. I don't think that's a huge problem. They can probably fix that, just touch it up. But the rain was coming in sideways into here last night. See if I can see that. I can't see it from here. See where that leak was, but I can't see it. Daughter's window frame is, or sliding glass door frame is, everything's set up there. So they got all that done. So yeah, overall, busy day. A lot of smaller things done. The roof's a little concerning. They also had this. The wind was blowing pretty damn strong from that storm, but it pulled the insulation out a little bit. And then in that corner as well. I think they should be able to fix that fairly easy. We'll have to ask when the foreman and the team gets here how they can do that, if they can do it, or if they have to recall the roof team out. But that leak, I'm pretty sure, is going to have to be the roof team coming back out. And I just saw something else. Oh yeah, they've got a lot of repairing to do on the roof. The insulation's pulling apart there, and that's all just from the wind coming in that direction all through that storm. It stormed for, it must have rained for an hour straight. It was pretty darn windy during it. Inside overall looks fine. It's just that one leak. That's the only place we've seen where there's a leak in the whole roof system. Some insulation to fix up, not a big deal. But the leak is a big deal. So just a little touch-ups they'll have to do. They'll have no option. We're waiting on the team to get here this morning. It's probably getting close to 8 o'clock. They usually show up a little bit after 8. Yesterday they also did, I think I got a little footage of the concrete slab, which is now basically mud because of the rain we got. Even where they dug out yesterday started to collapse. So they'll have a little touch-up work to do there. Here's the outside of the frame. So much cleaner, so much neater. It's actually even. Like there's barely a lip there. They did such a much better job. Night and day work. We're extremely happy about that. But we're just waiting for him to get here. We'll discuss what we have to do about the roof. Good morning, everybody. It is the 7th, I believe. Let me double check that. My days are so out of whack. 7th of March, 2026. We're out here this morning, a little bit late. The wife was cooking, doing some homework, as she calls it. It's got a little late start this morning. It's about 10 o'clock. But they pulled the frames for the bedroom, for our daughter's bedroom. Much neater, much more level. They did this, got all this done, got the dowels in there. Same with the other side. Looks nice and neat. Nice and clean. We're still waiting for our builder to let us know what's going on with these walls. The team's actually getting a little impatient with that. They want to know. So I don't want to get in these guys' way. They're going at it. But they also pulled our downstairs frames for the front door. Nice and straight, nice and clean. So that's a good plus. Got quite a mess. They're about to cut some metal, so let me get back to you in a minute. Alright, so they finished that up. They are putting the rebar down for our front stairs. And I've got those two done so far. The gentleman is over here getting ready to build up some more sets to go around. And just building up the rebar sets here. They did get some more work done in here. They restarted this wall on the outside. This is just waiting to get when they have to do the pour for the concrete. And they're getting these framed up. All the metal's going in for these windows in the front of our bedroom. Putting the dowels. They've already got all the dowels in for our big window. So yeah, it's doing good. Great work, great progress. Very, very happy. I don't know what else they're gonna do today besides work on these stairs and get everything else ready to pour, I guess. We'll see. We'll be here. And we'll probably swing out and grab some lunch here shortly. We brought them some watermelon today. Brought them some drinks and a little bit of whiskey yesterday for a Friday. Hooked them up a little bit. They've been working their butts off. The difference that they have between the old team and new team, and I know I've harped on this a lot, but it is stunningly different. Like, it's just unreal if you look at how ugly and sloppy this mess is that they did the prior team, and how clean and neat these upper supports are. And they're tying in the middle right now for the window frame for the pour that they're gonna do today. It's just unbelievable. Like, look at the sloppy mess and look at the neat work. Like, I really wish that we would have had this team from the start. Can't imagine how far we'd be. Night and day. We do have that issue. That I had my buddy back home tell me that they can put a slurry in here, a mix of sand and concrete or cement, no rock, and just pump it in there to get it underneath. After the rain we had, got some pretty big sinkholes going on that obviously need it. What a difference a team makes. How much more beautiful and clean that window frame is. And it's flush, like flush on both sides. And no paper stuffed in. Imagine that. They can actually do a job without paper, and there's not a bunch of goop hanging down on either side. Like, this part pulled off because of the storm. They can fix that with some render, not a big deal. That just, the wood cracked right there when we had the storm yesterday. So, you look at the difference from the job the old team did, stuffed with paper, stuffed gross looking, to no paper. Just shows you when you have nice, even walls, you don't have to put all that crap in there, and the wood just lines up. So that's gonna be it for this video. It's gonna be a shorter one, I think. Can't remember how much footage I got yesterday. I'll go through it and check it when I get home. But this one will be coming out probably tomorrow. Well, you guys will see it on the day it comes out, probably on the 8th. So, yeah, very good job. Good progress. And lots of work being done. A lot of fixing the old mistakes and redoing them. That's the biggest thing. And then we did talk to the foreman yesterday about the roof. They're gonna have the roof team come back out when the owner gets back in town, or next week, I'm assuming, and get them back out to fix the issues that I pointed out yesterday after we had the big rain. But she did agree that it needed to be fixed. So whenever they get back out here, we'll get that on here too. That's gonna wrap this. Thank you all again. If you enjoyed this video or any of my videos, drop a like. Really appreciate it. It's helping the channel grow immensely. And subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate it. You guys take care. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.